Okay, so today I want to show you how to edit to add properties, to edit those properties and anything about it. And before I do that, I just want to remind you that we are using WordPress to create this website of ours. So it means that it needs some updates every now and then, because the plugins usually have you have to update, and also the theme. It's sometimes they usually have to update, because these are things that are usually worked on every now and then. So they add a lot of features, they add a lot of things to help our sites work faster, and also to be convenient for each and every person who is using the site. So it means that we need to do some updates every now and then. For now, updates are already done it, so no problem about that for today. But just want to show you, as you can see, visitors, we have already 86 visitors in the last few days, just immediately after we launched the website. Because if I can see these visitors from date 25th. So 25th to today, those ones are only for the last. That's how many days? Today is 28. So for the last 3 days, we already have 86 visitors. Yeah. So, and the website speed is really good. The total impression is 27. Total clicks are 44. Then unique visitors from the search, those who searched convenient homes in Kilifi or wherever, then they were given the Niniwa too. So this means that we are really going on well. So I hope that as you can see here are the total searches that were happened. Brick houses in Kenya. You see, someone searched brick houses in Kenya. Then we are among the people who they showed our website. So he visited our website through that one. Then we have also buy a house in Kilifi. We also had people who searched for that on the internet. Then they showed our website to them. We have buy a houses in Kilifi, Kenya. Also someone searched for that. Then they also showed those. By this ones, there are six of them. You see here impression, 6 of them. So buy a house for Kenya in Kilifi. They had 6 impressions. They were also given us as among the websites. Then Kilifi homes, 1. Kilifi houses for sale, 1. Land for sale in Kilifi, 1. You see, so it means that as people were searching for these contents, they gave them this our website. So it means that our website is really ranking well on the internet. Yeah. So far so good. Things are well. So it's us to work on and bring properties to our site. So I hope things are really good for each and every person. So instead of wasting a lot of time, let me just go show you how to add those properties. Yeah, about updates, this one will be I will talk about later with the CEO. We'll talk about how to update the website. For that one, we'll talk with him later. For now, I just want to show you how to add properties. So how do you add properties? I already showed you how to add those properties. Let me just go back to the dashboard. When I go to the dashboard, as I said the other time, the last video that I recorded, so here we are on the dashboard. These other features, when they come, just close them. You just close that way. So here I say that add properties. So I'll go to properties. But before I go to properties, let me just show you properties already listed and show you what the things that you expect to list on your property. So let's go to see listings. So see listings here, we're going to see the listings that are there, the listings that we have on our website. So I will go to one of the listings. Let me say, for example, I'm going to this which listing. Okay, let me go to this multifamily residential. So for the multifamily residential, is a listing that's already there. So I just want to go and see how it is. So this is the name. Make sure that you include the name. Edit the post. Make sure that the name here, you include the name. That's very important. And also the description. Make sure that you give a description to your apartment or whatever the product you are giving. You give a little description about it. What is this property about? Where is it located? And all those things. Okay, not about location, because location will include in the location, but at least give a small description about the property. For example, let's go to there's one website here. It's a multi-vendor website. So here, when I go to this one, like 3-bedroom house with ensuite in Nyali, I want to go to this website, then show you the things that are included in this website. So you find that here we have a title. We have a title here. So that title is very important. For example, here the title that you are saying about here. So this title, here is it. It's very important. Then we also have pictures. Of course, those pictures, don't worry about that. The pictures will include them. So those are the pictures. Then we have the pictures that include a lot of. By the pictures, you can put as many pictures as you want. So it's up to you. You may decide to want to put this kind of picture or whatever. Just make sure that you put the pictures, as many pictures as you want, and make sure that the pictures are slow. So make sure that the pictures are quality, but they're not big size. Yeah, about that, in case you want to know more about that, just always check the size of the picture. And there are platforms on the internet where you can reduce the quality of you can reduce the size of a picture without reducing the quality. Then description. You see here the description that was the one I was talking about. Description here have the prime exclusive holiday homes for sale located in Vipingo, Kilifi. The price they have said that the price here, you see, they have included the price here and everything about it. Then the basic information, they have included the amenities. We have all the things that are there, backup generator, insert, and so forth. All these things are there. So these are the things that should be included in what in our website. So for example, you have to include all those things. So the description should be there, and everything about that website should be there. For example, let's also go to another website, for the sake of knowing more about this one. So let me just go back here. Okay, property for sale in. Yeah, I just want to show you how properties they are listed, so that at least when you are listing this property, you at least have some idea of how these properties are. So these are 9 million building, these are 9 million property. Yes. So as you can see here, the title here, there are two bedroom house for sale in Mutwapa. You see, the name of the nini already has told the client everything about the property. They know that it has 2 bedrooms. They know that it's in Mutwapa. You see, they have already included everything. And also we have here the description. So this description is very important. And apart from description, we have here the bedrooms there. There are 2 bathrooms, 2 parking, and so forth. Everything is there. Then we also have listing property overview, all those things. So these things are very important when you're listing a property. So it's very important when you're listing a property. So let's go back to our editor, the post. So I said that it's good to include a description, just like you have seen the description in that one. So make sure. I said already that you include the key phrase. Key phrase here, it helps in SEO. That's a search engine optimization. So make sure that you do search engine optimization. I've made it easy in a way that you can help in doing that, so that to help your property rank among the best properties. So make sure you include a key phrase. A key phrase is just a thing that you're going to talk about most in that work of yours. I already talked about it in the first video in writing blogs and pages. Make sure to include a key phrase. A key phrase is something that is repeatedly used in your description or in your property. Make sure you include it here, so that because that one is the one that will be used to search. It will be used to search in your property. So you can include a key phrase. Make sure that it's a key phrase that is very catchy. Not catchy as such, but it's a key phrase that can be used to locate your property. Make sure you include a description. A description here, you give a meta description. It's a small description about the property you are going to list. So make sure that you list that property in a way that it's easy for someone to understand it. So write a small description. This small description is the description that will happen here. For example, if I go here to this property of ours, then I go back. Let's go back and I'll tell you why this thing is very important. Yeah, for example, you see here, you see this one, houses for sale in Mombasa. You see this description here. Discover luxurious house for sale in Mombasa with an average price of 45.5 million, boosting spacious living in an average size of 1045 meter square. You see, this is the one I'm talking about. This is a description. So when someone is searching for houses in Mombasa, you see what they will give this title, which is very important, is the title, and also you have this description. So description is very important. So make sure that in the meta description, write that description, because that's what will be showed in your property. So make sure that description is very important. As you can see here, they will say that multi-family residential, which will be shown as the title in Lacovia Homes, which is our website now. I read the website is the name so that it can be easy to search. Lacovia Homes, then residential and commercial luxury property. Yeah. So the description, what you are talking about, the meta description, is the one that will be here. So make sure that you include the meta description, because it's what will be appear here when someone is searching for our. Use a description that is easy for someone to see that these are. And tells you can include the price of the building, of something about the property. You can include some good things about the property and everything. Something that can motivate this person to click so that he can visit our website. So make sure that the phrase is really important, so that because people will visit the website through that. Then we have of course, the SEO analysis here is where it will help you to analyze what the SEO, the things you are writing, if they help you. Like for example, you have said that there outbound links. In case you don't understand what outbound links are, just click on this add some, then they will give you a description. They will give you detailed overview of what they are. Then you have internal links. Internal links, these are just links that are in the website that are linked to other pages. Maybe you may decide to put in a link that can make this and that can take this, that can take a reader from here to see more other properties. You may include those things in your property in a link. Yeah. Then you have key phrase length. These are the key phrase here, the key phrase that I talked about here. In case you put that key phrase, the things will be changing here little by little. So make sure that you do that. Images, they are already there. Yeah, key phrase and all those things. So after there, just leave everything where it is. Then come back to go all the way to a property here. So the author, of course, you will select who the author is. For example, maybe I can say that this it's written by Eric. You see. So make sure that the author, you include the author, and make sure you choose yourself, because the person who is publishing this, make sure that you are the person who is publishing it. So because the author is very important, because they will be contacting that author in case of that property. If someone has liked the property and they like to know more about the property, the author is the person who will be contacting. So make sure that you include the author. You make sure that it's yourself, because if that person wants to know more information about the property, he will contact you through your details. Because as long as you see, we already included your details in the website. You are already in the website. So make sure that you include you say that it's you who publish it, so that that person, in case he wants to know more about the property, he can easily contact you through email or anything. So make sure that you include that. And don't worry, this one will come to the website. So you just visit there, you'll know more about what the person is searching through the website, because you already included your email in the website. So then you have basic information, where you will talk about the price, include the price. I've already said the price in English, in Kenya shillings, because we're using Kenyan shillings instead of US dollars. So you can also say that the price note starts from what, and also the price of the building. And also you tell how many bedrooms, if there are 2 bedrooms, if it's 1 bedroom, if it's 2 bedrooms, and so forth. Make sure that you include bathrooms. How many bathrooms does the building have? Make sure that you include. You have total rooms. How many total rooms does the building has? Maybe you have the kitchen, you have the what, and all those things. How many floors? If it's a story building, it may have several floors. Make sure that you include the floors. Then you also say the floor level. What floor level does it have? Okay. Then the area in square feet, you can include that one. The lot size, you can include the area in case you are just writing about you are making sure that you are writing the area of that building. Make sure to include that one, because the area of that one, and the area also, people sometimes want to see how many okay. Then the year built, make sure that you put the year that building was built. If it was built in 2020, make sure that it's 2020. If it was built in 2024, make sure it's 2024. It was built in 1990, make sure that you write the year that building was bought, so that the client has full information about the building before he can purchase the building. Then you have labels. Yeah, these labels are the ones that also help property for people to buy it. So make sure you include if it's just listed, if it's featured. Especially just listed and featured. These are the ones that usually make clients to always want to roll those properties. So when you list a property and it's less than you have listed a property and it's less than 10 days, make sure that you include it just listed. Then featured properties, these are properties that if you, for example, a client has given you a property, and this property you're not very 100% sure that it's really good and it's really very affordable and people can buy it. Make sure that you put it as featured, so that these people can buy. They can people always like to buy properties that are top notch. So make sure that if your property is top notch, make sure that you include it as featured. And also if it's an open house, make sure you include it as an open house. Yeah, and also include, is the person supposed to visit this one with an appointment or not? Make sure that you include. If someone is supposed to go and see the house, because some people will always want to buy the house, but they will go see the house, and if they like it more in person is when they will buy it, because you don't expect someone to buy a house that he hasn't seen it. So make sure that you include. If someone is supposed to visit the house by making an appointment, you tell them that they should make an appointment to visit the house. But if it's an open house where someone can visit it anytime, then of course that's good. Someone can visit anytime that he's free, then that's good, as long as it's in daytime. That will be good. So that one I've included that one. Also something else that we need to include is that's those basic information. We have location. Make sure that you write the location so well in a very good way, so that someone can understand this location. So the address, we are using Google Maps, but the IP key is not working well. I don't know what is happening, but I will see how we can work on that. But so far for now, you can just include the manual. You can put the address manually, where we tell about the city, where is it the county, Kenya, yeah. Then I also include the state. It's Kenya. Yeah, the province, you say it's coast. city, Kilifi, the zip code you put there. You also put there the zip code, then the latitude. So how do you access the latitude of a building? To access the latitude of a property is very simple. Go to Google Maps. Let me just go and show you Google Maps. So let me just say maps. Then when you go to maps, now you look for you go to Google Maps, then you look for the place that property is. For example, I'm assuming that we need the Baobab Plaza. The Baobab Plaza is the place we are selling our properties in Baobab Plaza. So make sure that you just search where Baobab Plaza is. So for example here, I hope Baobab is on this. It's not a must that it should be Baobab Plaza. Let's assume that you're looking for something. Maybe let me say it's the building is in Kilifi Primary. So see, we just say Kilifi Primary. Yeah, Kilifi Primary Junior Secondary School. So when our website gives us this location, we can use it now to locate our building. Let's assume that our building is near Kilifi Primary, not here, but maybe it's we have High Right Hospital here, then you have Kilifi Primary. So let's assume this building is this one. It's this one that you are selling. Just click the mouse here. You see, when I click, it creates a location. You see, it creates a location on that building. And Google Maps is so fast in such a way that when you click a building, it always shows you that building. You see, for example, that one. So that's very essential. So just click it. Okay, here it is. You see here in this link address. For example, let me say I'm saying that I'm putting it where was it? Okay, whatever. But let's just put another place. Like for example, okay, yeah, it's already selected. As you can see, this building is already selected here. So when you come to this link here above here, you can see that we have -3.625 this way. Then we have 39 points. This is the latitude and longitude. Just select it this way. Copy it. Copy with the negative, because that art is the one that is representing the longitude and latitude. Copy it. Then go back to your property. And then you can just paste it. So this negative is for the latitude, longitude. So make sure that you copy this one. You copy this and then replace it with this, and then delete this other remaining value now. So it's 39.48 something, and then under -3. So that's the longitude and latitude of this building. Okay, so you are showing it that way. So make sure that you include the longitude and the latitude. Then that one's the location. Make sure that the location is very important because it's the one that will help people locate the building. Then you have the photos. You add photos as many as you can get. So those photos that are portraying about the building, how the building will look like, and everything about the building. Make sure that you add those images. So you upload the images. So here you upload the images, the photo gallery. These are the photos that will be showing when you, for example, as I was here, when I was showing you an example of a building, I was showing you that we have this. They have photo galleries where we have 1, 2 in this way. So these are the photo galleries we're talking about. So make sure that you also include the photo gallery so that someone can locate those pictures. Then you have the cover photo. Make sure to include the cover photo. You say which is the cover photo. You select it, then you include that as the cover photo. And then the others will be just the cover photo is the first image that the person sees before he can go and see other pictures. Then those are the cover photo and the other photos. Then we also have documents in case, for example, this building has got a plan. Maybe, for example, a drawing. You see those plans, the sketch of the building and the plan. You can also upload that document here through PDFs or any kind of document. Then the floor plans. Yeah, the floor plans. I think you know what the floor plan is. The floor plan is what is drawn. What's drawn about the building. So you can upload that one also so that people can see how the floor is. People sometimes they are also interested in knowing more about the floor. So make sure you can also include the floor plan in your business. Here documents you can include maybe the contract and everything that is included with the house and everything. You can upload it here as long as not don't upload the confidential documents because people can use that to steal the property or something like that. Only upload documents that can be viable, can be easily seen by people and it won't create problems. So you can include that one in these documents. Then the floor plan, make sure you include the floor plan of the video. Maybe if you have a video URL of this building, maybe for example you have uploaded a video to YouTube. Like for example this video I will upload it to YouTube. Then I use a link from YouTube, I place it in your website. So this means that you can also record a video of the property, upload it on YouTube or Vimeo. We have so many platforms. In case you want to know more about those platforms, no problem, you can ask me in my WhatsApp or whatever. So there are so many platforms where you can upload your videos. Then you use that video YouTube link, you post it in this place. So if someone wants to see more about how the property looks like in virtual way, then he can see that video through this link. So make sure that you upload that link in case you want to people to see that property. Then you also have embedded codes. In case you have a code that is in form of HTML codes or CS codes, then also you can post a video just direct to our website, you can upload. But remember one thing, the more videos you upload to your website, the more website will have more content and the more it will load slowly. And if your website loads slowly, people are always shied away. So make sure that you don't include a video in your website. If it's a must, include it. But if it's not a must, please use a link. Upload the video in YouTube and make it private. Where you make it private, the only person with the link is one who can access it. You don't put it public. But also at the same time, because this one you are selling properties, I think you can make it public, because this is not your own video only. It's also for the people who are not on our website but they want to buy property. So you can include the video, the short video on YouTube about the property, so that those people who are on YouTube, because YouTube is I think it's the third most used platform in the world. You have Facebook, Google, then second is Facebook, then the third is YouTube. So you can include there. You can get more clients also on YouTube. So especially I know you have a channel of YouTube. So on that channel, as you upload those properties, you can also use that link from the YouTube. You can you take one link of the property that you are talking about here. You take the video of that property, then you come and paste the link here, then so that people can see it. So that one is the photos and media. Then you have building details. So make sure you include the details here. If it has cooling features, if the heating features, if there's garage space, make sure you include. How many garage space does it have? 2 or 1 or 3? Yes, make sure you include that. The nearby schools, in case that that building has got schools, like I said, we have Kilifi Primary and so forth, include there. If they have elementary schools, include there. Secondary schools, include there. High schools, include there, because these are very important. Because someone may want to buy a house, but you want a house where he can get their school is nearby. Maybe he's a teacher or something, or maybe he wants to buy a house that is near a secondary school, because he wants his kid to join that school or join that primary school or elementary school. Because some people, like parents, especially those who are working class, they want their kids to be in school when they are at work, so they may want a school that is near. So make sure that you include that one. In case you have nearby schools, include those nearby schools. And that one is very good and very essential. Then you also have something else here. Let's just scroll back here and you come here. So here we include some features about the property. So here on these margins here, I want to include these things. So we have categories. Make sure that you include the categories. You can put there maybe for sale, if it's for rent, if it's for what. When you just type for something, you find they will tell you if it's for rent or for sale. And if it's land, just search land, type land, it will bring you its land. You see, then you can select land. That one is, this property is for sale, that's why it's for sale. But this one is just a demo. So after you have your own property, please make sure you delete this. So this is a demo. So but you can include if it's for rent, if it's for land, if it's office space, if it's anything, just type. I already created the categories, so you can always just type, then the category will come and then you can select it. Then you have types. So make sure if it's a condo, if it's an apartment, or if it's anything, make sure that you include. Yeah, this is a condo or something. Make sure that you include that one in your business or in your types. So make sure that the types you include that one. If it's an office space, if it's anything, all the things that are there, make sure you include. Even if it is not there, you type and it's not there, make sure you just type, then you click add, it will add that type, so that when that person is searching, he will get the type of that building. He will know the type of that building. So make sure if it's an apartment, if it's an office, if it's a residential home, if it's anything, make sure you include that in types. Then the rent period, make sure that in case it's a rental, make sure that you include, is it monthly, is it daily, is it yearly, or is it what? Make sure that you include that one in the rent periods. Then the status, is it open, is it closed, is it whatever? Make sure that you include those one in the status of that building. Then does it have a parking? If it has a parking, make sure that you include the parking in that property of yours. Then the roof, make sure that you include the roofing. Make sure that you, in case it's not a must, you include it, but if in case you want to include it, you can. For example, but these ones, the only important things are this one that I've showed you down here. These other ones, they're just additional features that can bring clients to your website. So make sure the only important thing here is the category. Make sure you include the category, because these categories are the ones that are ranking in your website. For example, if you go to my website, you find that there's pages for rent, there's pages for land, and there's pages for sale. So if you include the categories, these properties are listed according to those pages, so that if someone is searching for properties for rent, he'll go to the page for rent, then he will see all properties to rent. So the categories is a must you put there. The types is a must you put there, the types, because for people to know if this one is for this kind of apartment. Is it an apartment? Is it whatever? Is it an office space? So it's also a must. You must put it there. Yeah, sometimes you may jump it, but it's good to put there because it's very important. Categories, please. I'm just saying it. Please don't leave it blank. At least put it, because the website we have created in a way that properties are listed according to the categories. So those categories is a very important thing on this aspect. You can forget about the types, you can forget about ready periods, you can forget about status, you can forget about parking and roofing, but a must. Categories is a must. Then materials, exterior materials, you can include the exterior materials. Is it Mazeras, whatever it is, Makuti or something. Make sure that you include the materials that are used in this house or in this property. Then you have basement. Does it has a basement? If it has a basement, also include the floor coverage. Does they use tiles, or do they use tiles or something like that? Make sure that you include, in case you want to include this one. It's not a must, yes, but in case you want to add, please make sure you add. Then the features. Features is a must. You must include the features, because the features are the ones that will bring people to your property. They will make people buy it. Does it have an air conditioning? Does it have a balcony? Does it have an elevator? Does it have a garden, heating, swimming pool, terrace, or whatever, Wi-Fi, and everything? Make sure these features you include. In case those features, just look at the property. You can ask the client, the person who is selling or the person who is giving the property to you for you to list it. Ask him the features that house has, or you can just go to the house and look for the features that are there. If it has all those things, does it have a dishwashing place? Does it have all those balcony? All those things that are in that building, make sure that you include. If it's an office, does it have an office desk and all those things? Make sure that you include that one. If it's land, make sure the features of that land you include it. Yes. Does it have some things about land? I don't have a lot of information about land, so may not know the things you list about land. But those things that are there, the special title deed and so forth. Then you have amenities. Amenities are also that I was just also talking about here. So make sure to include the amenities also. Then neighborhoods, I've said already that you can include that one if it's a beach or is anything about the neighborhood school or anything. Make sure that you include that one in your listing. Make sure that you include that. Then the tags, you can include the tags. Tags are just like example like tags that we are using also in our building. So make sure that you include that tagging in that building. Okay, I think that's the most important thing. About WhatsApp, don't worry about this. I already said everything is well and good running. So if someone wants to chat to you over WhatsApp or wants to chat to ask anything about this building, he will ask it over WhatsApp. I've already included the WhatsApp chat so that that person can chat to you via WhatsApp. So WhatsApp I've included the work now about that. Everything else that is remaining is well and good. So after you finish everything, you can now what? There's also maybe one last thing, the one I have forgotten. Maybe let me see if I've forgotten anything. No, there's nothing I've forgotten. Maybe let me see, just to be sure. Yeah, that one is done. Then after you finish that, you can now click update. After you update, now you have updated your property on your pages. So when you go to your page, everything is well and good. So I just want to go and see. I just want to go and show you now how the things will look like on the website. I didn't expect this video to take long. It has taken a lot of time. Okay, so this is our property. So as you can see, these are the listings I'm talking about. So for example, let me go to which property. So I can go to this property here. So here is this is the property that now we are talking about. You see, 20 apartments with amazing ocean view. That's the title of the property. It was by Lacovia Homes. It's because I'm the admin, and I also included my way of writing. Instead of including my name, I decided to use Lacovia Homes so that just in case of anything. So you find that these properties are here. So you find that we have by Lacovia Homes. In case, for example, if the property was listed by Eric, it will say it was listed by Eric. Then the December, it was published in December 2022. December 2024. Then also included here. So you find that you see they have included this apartment is an apartment. It is for rent. That's very important. The name of the place, that location of that building. I said that location is very important. The location, it's a 2-bedroom house and everything. Amenities that you have here, basic things that were added. You have the apartment, the bedrooms, total rooms, floors, bathroom, status, if it's open, the year built, the year remodeled, and all those things. We have description. you have here a description about the building. So make sure to include the description and everything about this apartment. Make sure that you include it in your listing as when you do the listing. Amenities. Make sure you include the amenities. The features and the amenities are very important, as you can see these ones here. Then here is the information they use now to. I said about the contact form. The contact form is the one that will be used by these people to text you. So that's very important. After you finish it, yeah, you can now you have already submitted it, and that's how we do listings to our website, our real estate website. Thank you so much for this video. I hope you have every detail about how to upload your properties on this platform. Just a small last reminder is that as I said, we are using WordPress website, so we need to update it every now and then. So for the updates, I'll talk to it. I'll talk about it. I'll have a conversation with the CEO later when I visit the office. For now, these are the things that you should do. Make sure to update properties every now and then. Make sure to write those blogs every now and then, and all those things that are related to it. So thank you so much for this video. I've included everything in the website about my contacts, my email, phone number, and everything, and also have my WhatsApp number. So in case of anything on the website, any update or anything, please feel free to contact me. I'll be ready to help, and I'll be ready to do everything that is required for this.